Hello fellow collectors. Went to Ely and had an absolutely fantastic day. Didn't find any treasure hunts or box cards that I fancied. I found one T-hunt, but it was the Super Stinger Rod 2, and I already had that T-hunt, so no real point in having it. But, however, I have a whole load here, so I think we should start things off. First up, now in Ely there was a marketplace, and there was a box of cards there. I had a quick look around, and I went back to there. 25 cards for £7. That's a pretty good deal in my book. So I may have bought two that I already have duplicates of. That's okay. Simply swap them around if they're in better condition than the ones I've already got, and well, have them up for RKOs or other stuff. Because I mean, over there, just in the corner here, I've got two RKO packaged ones there, which is the Dairy Delivery Monster Truck and the 70s Toyota Celica in green, first colouring. Anyway, first up, from 2005 we have the Chrysler 300 Bling model. Now, this is from 2005 because in 2004 they didn't have them. They had the Blings, but they didn't have the Bling series, as in they didn't have these types of cars. I only really collect these because they're becoming quite desirable. Again, these big fat tyres here, there's a lot of space underneath there for real riders or other 4x4 type vehicle wheels. So that's the reason why I grabbed it. 32 Ford with the Speed Savage on it. I think I do already have this one, but I think one of the monocles, or one of these glass bits here, one of these headlights is missing. I'm not 100% on that, but I do know up in the box right over there somewhere, not this big one here, but right back over there somewhere where my thumb is, I know that in that little box there is a few of these. Again, nice little find to have. This one comes up a lot, but I can't remember its name. It's bugging me for the rest of the time. Again, Mattel, you need to start labelling your cars. Let's say that properly. You need to start labelling your cars with the proper names, because you get a lot of cars that are from the 90s that don't have their names. We don't know what they are, especially first-time collectors. It's like, that's a nice car. What is it though? It's got no name on it. Oh, it's a 1993 Mattel Inc. Malaysia Hot Wheels. Yeah, that'll do for me. And that's what they name it as. Well, unless they know, or check the websites. Again, most of the UK collectors, though, they don't have South Texas diecast something or other. They rely mostly on sort of like YouTube vids or other stuff. That's what I do. Anyway, moving on, we have my second track tune. TRAK-tune. Very nice, clear, see-through, yellowy body with flames at the side. Again, most of these cars are in fairly good condition. They just need a damn good clean. Got some play wear on them, obviously where they've been rolled along the floor or concrete floor. There's some damaging on the wheels, but other than that, though, the rest of them are in fairly good condition. They just literally look like they've been sitting around for ages collecting dust. Radio Flyer Wagon in blue. Beautiful, beautiful shiny blue. That is shiny blue as well. Only slight bit of damage to the wheels, but again, that's normal. Had to adjust them a bit, but again, I did adjust them. I'm surprised actually this is still intact. The spoiler, this used to be broken off or snapped off so easily, and so did this thing here as well. As people used to originally thought they could get through there and have it hang out, but no. Still a good find. Nissan Skyline in white, and I think I do actually already have this one. I'm not 100% on it, but I think I do already have this one. I think though my one I've already got is in a bit worse a condition, as it's got a lot of scratches on the roof. This one's just got a slight black mark on it. Still, it's a very nice car, one that I like to collect. I know a lot of Nissan Skyline collectors are out there. Anyway, moving on to the side here. What do you want first? The rest of the Hot Wheels or some other oddities? I seem to be developing another oddities one, in which case I'm not collecting just Hot Wheels, I'm collecting other makes of cars. Yeah, I'll go with the other makes of cars. First up we have the Simica 308 from Chrysler, believe it or not. This is made in France by Majoretti, Majorette. It's made in France as well. Here it is. It's a very nice car. They've still got the original sticker on the side as well. That is the original sticker. Very much play worn off. The other great thing about this is the fact that the boot opens, as you can see, and the inside reveals a very nice inside. Now my camera is kind of crap, but if you can just see in there, that's about the best you can do. You've got a pair of Wellington boots, a suitcase with some leather gloves on, I presume, what looks like binoculars, another set of Wellingtons, and a lady's handbag. The tow bar sadly is missing as well, which is a bummer. But again, it's a very nice car. Suspension doesn't work as good on this one. This is obviously a very early French model. But again, it's a good car. Plus also as well, Simicas hardly exist in the UK at all. I think a lot of them either rusted out or they were hardly imported over here. So that's why if you go to America and you see a Simica with sort of like a star logo on it, that's a Simica. So it is actually from somewhere. Now this is one that Diecast TV channel will probably want. It's a VW Golf made in France, Majoretti. It's a beautiful red one, 4-door. It's got Golf on the side, has a very stiff opening boot, and in the boot is obviously of course what most people in the sporting era had. So there's some tennis rackets in there, I think a hockey racket as well, not 100% on that. And then just in the corner you can see there some nice old sports shoes. Again, the other thing as well is the fact that on the back here it actually has Golf LS, that luxury sport or just another version for something or other. Again, nice little car. Does have working-ish suspension. The front end's a bit stiff, but other than that though, the back end, as you can see, works perfectly. Spins good as well, which is good. Next up we have a Ford Bronco 2 made by Matchbox. Very well played with this one. It's obviously a good model. No idea if this is a collector's item or not. However, these were made before the days of gun control and stuff in kids' toys, because upon looking in the back here, because sadly someone has punched the sunroof through, I don't know if my camera will show this, or not a very good angle of it anyway. No, it won't sadly, no. But believe me, in here is an AK-47 with sniper rifle. I kid you not, there is in the plastic, there is a sniper rifle with a bloody AK-47 on top of it. Fishing lure, an axe, and I think that is about it. Yeah, but again, that was before the days, because this was made in 1987. This is before all the gun control and stuff happened in America. So again, very nice toy, and a very collectible one as well, I think. It's made in Mashu. No, it's not. It's made in some other country. It's not made in Mashu. It's made in Mashu. I want to know how they make it in Mashu. An old joke. Anyway, from Corgi in the late 80s or 90s. I think possibly 80s. Original pioneers of real food fast Ford Transit van. It's got the classic 80s heart-shaped-ish wheels, so they sort of look like they're heart-shaped. But again, pointers, no idea. I think that was sort of like a food company that has long since gone. But this is definitely a 90s transit van. It's in very good condition, believe it or not. Slight wear and tear here and there, a few odd flea nicks. But again, a good transit van is always good. Now you may remember in the last video I did on the car boot sale where I got a load of those Majoretti toys, there was a Renault 5 that I left behind because it wasn't very minty, or wasn't in very good condition. Very play worn. Well, I found a much more mintier one. As you can see, it has full working mirrors and a very nice aerial there. You can just see that pointy thing. It's not that sharp, but it's definitely sort of like something you wouldn't give your kid. Again, it's got A5 on the side there, which is actually a paper size. No working features, even though there's no glass in there. Doors don't open. And again, it's a later version, as you can actually understand what it says underneath. Where's the other ones say that on there, which is very hard to understand majority. This one actually says the proper name on it. So this is obviously when sort of like the company said, we need to pronounce our name more better. And they did. Final one of the non-Hot Wheels related stuff. It's a beautiful from 1984 Mercedes 500 SEC AMG. Opening doors, which is gorgeous. And the other thing as well, it's got mirrored wheels. These wheels need to come back. Again, the hot ones were Hot Wheels' greatest creation. These were Matchbox's creations. Again, these are gorgeous. They really do shine out in the light. And again, it is a very heavy casting as well, this. It's all pure metal. I mean, metal body, metal base, metal everything. And again, opening doors as well. It's a good little find. Definitely very play-worn. But, like I say, a great little find. Okay, next up, from 2003 or 2004, we have the Hammered Coupe. Not a very good track car, this. Mainly because exposed front wheels are never good, and also as well, the back end looks like it will touch on the corners a little bit. Again, nice car though because of that. Extremely scary, creepy face. I don't know which way you meant to hold it up. I presume it's meant to be that way because it looks like the teeth are at the bottom there. Again, lovely colour. It's from 2004-3 because I actually had that. I'm smashing it, which was a shame. Okay, another American drift thingamajiggy, or another Japanese drifting car type thing. MS-T Suzuka, S-U-Z-U-K-A. Interesting model, I thought, so I brought it. No idea on the year of this. Very shiny, it's got a very shiny front end. It's definitely a modified Japanese car. Again, it's actually from it was produced, the first year was in 2000, so it's a turn of the millennium car, but again, like I say, no idea on the actual year. Ooh, hey, just noticed that, on the back casting, on the bumper, just on there, that little silver bit in the middle there, it's got the Hot Wheels logo on it. Sadly my camera won't focus automatically. Dodge Viper GTS-R in yellow with white and silver. Again, lovely car this. Very good condition as well. Sometimes these are usually sort of like extremely play worn, but this one's actually in good condition. I'm surprised. Nissan Titan. I don't know how old this one is, but I know 2012 had a new Nissan Titan. I still reckon this is a rip-off of Steel Flame, but apparently I've been told it is a different casting. Questionative. Again, got faster than ever red line wheels. So, but I don't know how on earth you're supposed to put faster than ever wheels on this, because what's the point? I mean, look how low that is. That won't go through the loops, curves, or even downhill. That'll probably just literally go halfway and then get stuck, because it's so low. That is purely a showboat car. Not meant for racing or anything. That is purely meant to be pushed along a flat end of a track. Okay, this one I'm going to need all the help on once again. I have no idea on what it's called. It's from 1990 and it's this. A rather interesting looking car. I have no idea what it's called. Again, just a very interesting type car. It's certainly unique. Not seen it since. Would be a sort of good car. on the loop on the in the boosters. It's sort of only really got the exposed back wheel, so they'd only bend a little bit. Other than that, though, perhaps maybe the front wheel will also bend a little bit. But again, plastic body, metal top, and plastic other bits. It's quite a nice car. Now I know this is called a Kenworth rig, or a big rig of some kind, but here it is, the Hot Wheels Sideshow truck. I have seen proper names for this, so I will get the name for it. The fastest show on earth. Speed right up. I love that. Speed right up. Right in the corner there. Speed right up. Yeah, in great condition. And again, the only one I'm missing now from the Freak series, from Think About 0302 one, is the way too fast double-headed twin Freak, which is very cool. But that's the only one I'm now missing. Oh, and the funny car, I think. No, that's from the Clown series. That's from 2004. Oh well. Next up, we have the Rapid Transit. Good overall track car, this. And a bit of a look-alike to Muscle Tone. That's maybe Muscle Tone's cousin. Or brother, adopted brother. Because they certainly do look very much alike. No idea on the year of this one. Gorgeous colours though. Very nice car for customising, because you've got a lot of roof space to sort of put designs on, and even the side. Fan favourite, I know. Diesel Boy. Faster than ever wheels on it as well. Again, these are, I think these are called faster than ever wheels, these 5 spokes. I'm not 100% on that. Again, good overall track car. And the best thing about this Diesel Boy, well, where they put in the rear lights, they decided to put a skeleton skull. That looks cool. It's from 2007. I've just realised it's from 2007. The reason? Once again, no emblem or no letters on the emblem. That is just a pure metal Hot Wheels logo. That's the problem in 2007. Not only did the Treasure Hunt Supers have metal flaking, but as well as that, the 2007 cars also had terrible, terrible undersigned designs. Because they made the pure metal casting bit and decided to try and put the logo on there. But obviously the logo didn't print on very well. Unless it was meant to be printed on. But in which case I've got quite a few cars that are boxed and they have that problem, I think. I'll have to check through. But it's definitely starting in 2007, that. Speaking of 2007, here we have my first ever original, what I thought was an original 68 car, Splitting Image. The very first one. Very first ever Splitting Image 1. Sadly, however, it's not from 1968. It's a Hot Wheels Vintage. Second time I found one of these. First one I did sadly smash up. Again, banger racing, down you. Gorgeous car. The tailpipe at the back here, if you've got a thin enough finger, that does actually lift up to quite an extent. I think that's how I broke it. I snapped it off. It was rather a mistake. It's not a Dino Ferrari. It is a Ferrari, I think, 355. Oh boy, let's see the hate mail come in from the Ferrari fans. Oh, it's not that one, that's this and this. Oh, you idiot. They're all complaining of the fact that I got this Ferrari's name wrong. Had this version in black from one of the car boot sales beforehand. You may remember. It was all very beaten up. This one looks like it's literally actually just been pulled from the pack. Slight little flea bite down in the corner there. Other than that though, it's very minty and very nice. So it does look like literally someone went round and brought this, took it out of the packet, and then just left it. A shame. Oops, oh dear. Not the surfing school bus, but instead the original school bus. This is the one with the flying Finazers, which has Mike, Tony and Tony Jr. with the Hot Wheels Sideshow. Again on the roof there. This is why people love these old buses, because look how much room is on the top of that. And I do know that in America, in the entertainment series, the Muppet Show had this casting brought back, and it's actually got Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem band's bust on it. And yes, I do know that because I have seen the film. I don't remember the TV show because that was broadcast ages ago in America, but I do remember Muppet Babies because I'm a 90s child, so that was one of my first loves, and that got me into the Muppets. Okay, next up we have the Celine S7 in pure silver, and the only other one I've got, which you've already seen in the Ferrero Rocher boxes over there, is the black one with the police logo on. It's brilliant to find another one of these then. Just simply has the Hot Wheels logo on the top there. Other than that, painted lights on the front and a very tiny small little logo on the front there. Other than that though, plain and basic, which is good. And the one that fell down that made that terrific noise was the Jeepster. This one has no actual year on it, but it's not a first edition. First year it was released. The first year the release was the 90s, and that was a pure red one. This is a yellow one. I presume it's from 2002, because it's got Team Hot Wheels 02 on it. So I presume this might be when Team Hot Wheels started coming into fashion in 2002. In which case, this makes this quite a collector's item. Especially to any Team Hot Wheels collectors, because it's totally non-Hot Wheels team related. I mean, unless back in the day they were colour schemed, in which case this is Team Yellow. Because it's all pure yellow. Again, got Hot Wheels logo on the side there, and on the top, and at the back, all you've got is just 02 Team Hot Wheels. And that is pretty much it. Phew. Quite a fair amount of cars to go through. I've done all my boxed videos and stuff. Hopefully I will be doing some more videos on possible stuff. It just depends. Again, like I say, money has been good to me this year, so we shall see. Again, car boot sales have also been good, but very slim pickings this year. Again, I think this is the second biggest haul I've had. The biggest haul I've ever had was at least 30-40 cars from the last car boot sale of 2012. But anyway, thanks for watching, and keep collecting, and remember, any cars you don't want, I'll take.